Uh-huh. I've bundled up some provisions for you.
What do you say to some equipment? Yeah! What are we making today? Yaha! Anything catch your eye? See you later.
I can hardly believe it's you, Nata.
You've gotten bigger.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea what you were all going through. I should have been here for you.
Don't be foolish. All we wanted was for you to be safe.
We're sorry we sent you out there on your own. Everything happened so fast. You must have been so frightened.
It's all right. I wasn't scared. Ah.
Yeah.
So you're the travelers who helped Nata. Tell me, is the Everforge still out there? Does the downpour still occur?
Downpour? You mean in the forest, where the Wudwuds live?
So it's a forest now, is it? Good to hear the Wudwuds are carrying on. Not that I've ever met them.
So your people are able to find the sustenance you need to live without venturing outside?
With our rich reserves of wyvern milk? Oh yes.
I'd like to know more about that, if you don't mind explaining.
All right. See you later.
patience.
I'll just hop off for now.
Mind if I hop on?
Time for a quick break.
For sure.
What do you suppose this is? It looks quite old.
What you think we'll find? I made eye contact with it! got here fast.
Oh.
Can't go back after riding one of these. Wow, what a view! I'll just hop off for now. There are a lot of monsters there.
This region is called the Land of Lost Lands.
And it's vital to these people for their survival.
Look at all our ingredients. We should whip out the barbecue grill.
Oh my good. Okay, hold up. There we go. Oh my goodness.
Let's take a quick break. Oh, I think we can mine this. we'll find.
Cause I don't even know what I've been going. Cause I don't even know what I've been told. No, I don't even know what I've been going, but I know that I've been going for a long, long time. No, cause I don't even know where I would go. Don't know what the heck I would do. But when I'm coming here, baby, don't you know I can't feel anything when I'm around you. Cause honey, you are... Okay. Cause honey, me and you, we were made for one. You are the one, honey bun. One thing that I gotta say is that you and me, we are today gonna be the best we've ever been. Honey, you know that I'd never try to make you go and tear and cry. But if you ever make me a sandwich that bad, I might have to leave you for your dad. I might have to leave you for your dad. I'm sad. He's right here, Des. There's the kitty. There he is. There he is. There he is. He's looking at me like I'm studying him. Fuck, I messed up. I gotta go all the way back around now. Hope you're happy, Des.
Mind if I hop on?
Well, there once was a kitty, and he was a cat. Damn, be sure he looked good in a hat. Then he kidnapped 2 kids from his mom. The rest was history.
I'll just hop off for now.
Dragon Strike Nut. Dragon Strike Nut. I wish that I had infinity to spend my time with you. But if I had infinity, then I would probably spend it with your sister, 'cause she's prettier than you. Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and put a bullet between... Oh, do I have my net out? Okay. Time to catch me some... I only got 1. Fuck. Oh, I got 2. And another 2. Get caught, dweebs. Dez, if you're still there, how you doing? You alive? You ready to play Baldur's Gate 3? Or are you being a chicken?
Forces could have shaped it this way.
Are those butterflies I see?
You excited? You been thinking about what you're gonna play as, Dez, or are you just
This
gonna
looks
wait
like a
for the
good spot
moment?
to set up camp.
You gonna let it be a spur of the moment decision?
This must be how the wind feels.
Jared said also when he gets your PC made, he's gonna put up the Minecraft server again. So I'm ready to dig some holes.
The Eastlands have such a strong scent.
Do they? I guess you would know.
First we mine, then we craft. Let's Minecraft! As they say in the movie. First we mine, then we craft. Okay, first we start a YouTube channel. Alright. Play Minecraft, get 1 million subs, download Snapchat, talk to miners. Oh, I'm canceled. No, I wanted to get it.
An ancient relic.
Ancient Wyvern coin, nice. Hey, what I said was not factually wrong, Des. Morally, yes, but not factually wrong. Do I have to climb all the way down? Nice. While I'm here, might as well load off this stuff. Take me down to... I just want to capture this toad. Holy crap. Okay, hold up. Stop. Thank you. Oh my goodness. You'd have thought I asked to paint the Mona Lisa. Oh, there's no way I missed both of them.
I think we'll find.
There's one. Well, I will walk 100 miles just to walk 100. Is this gonna be another opal? It is.
Is that creature holding something?
Where's that? Where's the creature?
What do you suppose this is? It looks quite old.
Researching endemic life is part of the hunter's duty, you know?
I missed. The fishing rod. Oh, bless me. Oh my goodness, that hurt my back. Oh. Oh, I tried. Got him. And I would walk 500 miles, just you with 500 more. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. I missed both of them. No! Well, your mate left you, so good luck. Did I get this one? Yeah. Alright.
This region is called the Land of Blizzard Winds.
And it's vital to these people for their survival.
No, you son of a bitch. You don't spawn him after.
Mind if I hop on?
I mind a little bit, dude. Not gonna lie, dude. You're my cat, brother, but you're, you know.
I'll just hop off for now.
Hold up. There it is. Hope I missed. Oh my goodness. I'm just collecting resources like a good boy. Collecting my resources so I don't have to mind. Ooh, baby, I'm a collector of my resources, yeah. I love a chicken. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. I am farming. Okay. I take this. And this. And oh, well, I didn't mean to take that, but you know, it's fine. I caught me a paratoad.
Researching endemic life is part of the hunter's duty, you know?
I took the poop. La 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 lava chicken. Ooh, lava chicken, yeah, it tastes so nice. Ooh, lava chicken, you gon' want it twice. Ooh, lava chicken, this is my spice. La 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 lava chicken.
I'll get ready too.
Ba 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 ba. So I need to make drug powder now. La 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 lava, cha 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 chicken. Ooh, lava chicken, yeah, feeling so nice. Ooh, lava chicken, I'ma go tonight. Where is it? Lava chicken. Ooh, lava chicken. Hold up. Oh, that's because I can go from the other direction. La 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 lava, chicken. Ooh, lava chicken, yeah, it feels so nice. Gonna get it, gonna back out my life. La 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 lava, chicken. Ooh, lava chicken, I'm going night.
What do you suppose this is? It looks quite old. I got these materials too. Check your field pouch.
There's no way that bitch stole my. Okay. Calm down. She didn't know any better. She didn't know any better. She didn't know any better. She should have known better. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. She didn't know any better. She didn't know any better. She did not know any better. She stole my ingredient. That's okay. I heard people were throwing games to get Emma Frost as. I heard people were literally saying if they don't get Emma Frost, they're gonna throw the game. And you know what, brother? I get it. I understand. Cha 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 chicken. Na, 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 nigga. I understand completely. Did you see on did you see that there were dude, people are fighting for their life because they're talking about Snow Bunny mind control, and you just see a bunch of black creators who are like trying to explain to people what that means, and then people not caring, and then dude, they just look so annoyed because they don't. People don't care about what the word means. They just think it's fun. And it's so funny to watch people get really upset that other people are using words wrong. I was like, listen, brother, if, you know, nobody knows how to use, you know, any sort of pop culture reference correctly ever. They just hear it and they repeat it. That's how it works in today's culture. Nobody gets to have their cool lingo anymore. La 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 lava, cha 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 chicken. Ooh, lava chicken, it's gonna feel in your mouth. Ooh, lava chicken, I'm a lava attack.
I never got the hang of patience.
Dude, Emma Frost is very hot. But she's also like a video game character, so she's not even like, I don't know. Spawn me my little dung beetle. Alright, fuck you, I don't need a dung beetle then.
We should reduce our load if we're going to set up camp here.
I think also in every... Okay, I tried playing Emma Frost, didn't really like it, so I'm back to Invisible Woman. Emma Frost takes, not skill, but a certain type of play style. And if you don't want to do that certain type of play style, I would not think anybody would want to play her. Because she is, if you like... Her whole thing would be if you want to control... the battlefield. That's her main objective. Is she literally controls the ebb and flow of the battlefield.
Always happy to take requests.
She is an off tank too. She's not even like a main tank because she can't really take damage from what I've seen. She does not do well with, but she can control the battlefield like nobody else. Especially with her ultimate, has so dude her whatchamacallit, her like diamond form, I guess.
Mind if
With
I
her
hop on?
the way she can just physically kick around people is such a good control for a tank, because you can just position people where you want them if you get good at it. But you have to get good with it, otherwise it's a useless thing to have on her, because then nobody's going to use her right.
Look at all our ingredients. We should whip out the barbecue grill. What do you think we'll find?
Yeah. She's not bad. Once again, she's not bad, but she's definitely not a main tank. Like, if you had to have only one tank, you wouldn't want to have Justin Hammer Frost, if I'm being honest. But she's good. She's just definitely not a solo. Like, you want her to be with others. Although there's always an exception of if you've like the best Emma Frost player in the world, it would not matter at that point what your other tank is if you're playing public. Which I think ranked is dead in every game, so. I hate ranked. I think ranked is so dumb now.
Can't go back after riding one of these.
Top of the morning to you. Top of the morning to you. Don't you think that I could? I've been seeing videos. So ranked is both too easy and too hard, I feel like. That sounds like an oxymoron, but the problem with Marvel Rivals ranked is it really seems like it takes into account your regular games, your unranked games. So people will just do really bad in unranked games, then get like easier games for the beginning of ranked. I don't know. It's really weird.
Yes, for that.
That's a waste. What about this guy?
Good swap.
I got to gold and I stopped wanting to play because the game really felt like trash when I was playing it. Not that the game was bad, but it just felt like I wasn't getting anywhere. Because how do I say this? Not trying to say like oh yeah, obviously you're not getting anywhere. You're ranking up, and you're not. I would always lose 3 games and win 1. So I was just slowly climbing the rank. And it really didn't feel like I would... What the fuck are those?
Researching endemic life is part of the hunter's duty, you know?
I want to get that big old fish. Can I get that big old fish? I don't think I can capture that. Oh my goodness, there's so many fish. So I would get a crap ton of like, there was no chance of me not going up in rank, which felt cheap because like, if I can automatically just go up in rank, I don't really care. I'm not really getting better. I'm just, yep, you're winning. You win 1, lose 3. But because the way the rank system works, as long as you just don't lose 4, you're fine.
Scavengers, and the bones remain, all part of the cycle of life.
Like, because it has like the safety program. I don't know. It just felt like I wasn't getting anywhere. And then most other game modes, most other games, if you have a ranked play, and it's not limited to console only, there's just an insane amount of cheats. Like, I generally think, Des, that if... listen, this is not to, like, be mean. No matter what, Des, I think even you, could 100% get, like, up in rank. There might be an actual cap or something because of just pure skill, but I just think that you can go, like, you can go too far. And it also feels like, for some reason, I think the reason I was losing some of them was not because I was, like, bad, not to be like that, but because like if I won one, it started putting me against groups that were like full stacking, which I think is fine if my team wasn't like all solo players versus a full stack, which is like infinite, someone who has infinite control over their group versus me I can't control anybody, I can't like talk to anybody. Sometimes they don't have mics. It's just dumb. Yep. But I mean, I'm fine with just not playing ranked, I guess. I think rank's dead now in most games because originally what it was you have public pubs, which are just anybody can play anybody. It's public, which is fine. And then you had ranked, which was like if you really wanted to get good, you'd have to play people in ranked. But now that's useless because ranked because regular mode now is ranked. Like, it's skill-based matchmaking, so you either suck or you don't. Good luck. That platinum fish? It did, yeah, it was. If ranked was like just ranked, it'd be. The problem is because we have skill-based matchmaking. it's always going to be like, I'm always
thanks.
facing someone who's trying really hard because I'm just naturally better than most people. So it just you're always going to get tryhards now, unlike before.
Always happy to take requests.
Yeah, it's fine.
Always.
Back in the day, the reason it felt like there weren't that many sweats is because it was a true just like random public lobby. Now with skill-based matchmaking, you're always against somebody who's your same skill level, so you're always with sweats if you're just naturally better. So you're like, there's people who are really, really, really trying to play the game, and you have to play against them even though you're trying to be casual, which sucks. Because like, you're like, I don't want to try today, but because you've been so good the past couple games because you were trying before, now you're getting like the sweatiest guys, and there's no like, there's no place for you just to relax. I don't know. I think we should just go back to just non-skill based matchmaking. It's just dumb.
Don't mind if I do.
I know why skill-based matchmaking is placed is because some people like to, if they're bad at the game, play with people who are bad at the game. And I get that, but I don't like playing with sweats when I just want to relax too, playing a game. And I can't, never, in any game I ever play, I have to get put with people that are dripping, fucking head to toe, controllers slipping from their grasp, how much sweat's coming off them. Just because I'm just naturally a little bit better at the game.
I'll ride with you.
Now, am I in my prime? Yeah. I've never been better at any video game in my life, dude. And I'm humble, you know. I'm like the best ever, and I'm humble, so that makes me even better. Am I
This must
right?
be how the wind feels. Researching endemic life is part of the hunter's duty, you know?
It's just so hard, Des, to be like a really good gamer in a world of scrubs, you know? It's hard to be the best, you know? Every time I wake up and I can just play the game, I mean, gosh, that's so difficult. I wake up and I just know if I pick up my controller, I'm an absolute animal on the screen. It's really a curse. Ooh, poop. Poo up. Poo up. I got some poo up.
What do you think we'll find?
I think I'm back to the beginning of the... Hold up. I don't think I collected everything either. Boop, 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 boop. Yep, I'm back to the beginning. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta suck it up and be the best that ever was. You know? Sometimes, whenever I feel like I'm like, man, I'm bad at this game, I just play with James and I go, you know what? I could be worse. I could be worse at this game.
I'll just hop off for now.
Tracks. Ooh.
Wow, what a view!
La 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 lava, chicken. Ooh, lava chicken, yeah, it tastes so nice. Ooh, lava chicken, now I'm going night. Ooh, lava chicken, and it's lava time. La 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 lava, chicken.
Never got the hang of patience. La 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 lava, chicken. Ooh, lava chicken, yeah, love it so nice.
Always happy to take requests.
Yeah. This is how we do it. Ba-dum-bum-ba-ba-dum-bum. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. La 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 la. Here we go, we're back again. Something, something, tell your friend. This is how we do it. Na 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 na. I feel the need. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. I look. There's no way I missed a. Fuck. How am I missing? And catch that spider, because I can.
Mind if I hop on?
This is how we do it. La la la. Oh my goodness, the freaking light change.
I gathered some materials too. And check your field pouch. This place is a massive reservoir of water.
Our destination's just a quick hop from here. The terrain here looks like a natural trap.
There's just them things that I never knew. Some things that I never knew. Da, 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 da.
splashing over there? That's a sign of fish gathering. Researching endemic life is part of the hunter's duty, you know?
Oh my goodness, I spent an hour just farming. Where's the trader in this area?
Another time.
Hey!
All right.
I'll make good use of it.
There's another trader. Yeah.
Hey.
My thanks.
Look at all our ingredients. We should whip out the barbecue grill.
Take me out to the ball game. Something, something ball game. Doop 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 doop.
Mind if I hop on?
Doop 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 doop.
Can't go back after riding one of these. I'll just hop off for now.
Should be safe from monsters here.
Wop 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 wop. Do you believe in life after love? Bum 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 bum. What is surrounding me?
Big guy.
Alright. Well, I'll be right back.
view!
Looks like the monster drops again.
Over here, come on!
Oh man. Yeah, there's no fall damage.
buy an ancient relic.
What do you suppose this is? It looks quite old.
Oh, that's because I have a demon in me. My armor's not glowing, it's my weapons make my body glow.
Watch your feet in this oil celt.
On my way there.
No, he saw me. Hurry, get the bones, get the bones, get the bones!
I'll get ready too. A little gathering goes a long way. Researching endemic life is part of the hunter's duty, you know? Curiosity sure paid off this time.
Woo!
I'll ride with you. This must be how the wind feels. Don't mind if I do.
Is that creature holding something?
Hold up, what creature?
Guess I got here first.
Got him.
So many butterflies. It's gotta be safe. I'll get ready too.
What is...
What do you say to some equipment recommendations?
Look at all our ingredients. We should whip out the barbecue grill. Mind if I hop on? I'll just hop off for now. I bet we could use those floating rocks up there to our advantage.
I gathered some materials too. And check your field pouch. suppose these work? Interesting architecture. It's nothing like anything I've seen back west.
I spy an ancient relic.
What do you suppose this is? It looks quite old. You can carve materials off of small monsters as well.
On my way there. The terrain here looks like a natural trap. Researching endemic life is part of the hunter's duty, you know?
Make sure to grab anything a monster leaves behind.
in it. Please don't let it spot me.
A little gathering goes a long way.
I gathered some materials too. Check your field pouch.
Wow, we sure got here fast.
Catch the latest news here.
I'll ride with you.
I gathered some materials too. Check your field pouch.
Alright, please don't get attacked while I switch my video so I can just watch something new.
What do you suppose this is? It looks quite old.
I'll just hop off for now.
You can carve materials off of small monsters as well.
A little gathering goes a long way.
Don't attack me! Don't attack me.
They were chasing him down Ontario Avenue when he pulled into the gas station, and again,
Chris is back in the hot seat,
that is now
casting
on
yet
the run
another
here,
chase.
Westbound 91 freeway, guys.
Good to see you, Chris. I also would just like to point out real quick, breaking news, streaming now.
Let's check the map
They actually do treat this like a legitimate sport. That's wild. There's tossing the chase. I know.
Heavily tinted windows. You really can't see what's inside, and we
So
have
when that
no
happens, I'll just go
idea
full cam.
whether there were other passengers inside, potentially even a child or
There's
a
the Prime
baby.
Debbie.
You have no idea. We hear about these stories so
Bits
often where somebody carjacks a vehicle with innocent people inside the car. Again, we have to remind you, this is a pickup truck that was at the gas station, presumably being filled with gas. So we have to assume that we're working with a full tank of gas in that pickup truck. A very dangerous situation, a
Thanks,
lot
Yusuf
of
Squirrel.
unknowns. And like I said, that all of that information leads me to believe that they are going to dedicate more resources to this, because the suspect behind the wheel here is obviously very dangerous, must be taken off the road. We've already seen some of that erratic driving. You can see him doing still 100 miles per hour in light traffic, but that's going to change here, of course, the further west we get on the 91 freeway, 105 miles per hour.
Man, this thing really cruises. Jesus Christ.
You're right. You're right. He's already coming up on Anaheim Hills, covering a lot of real estate in a short amount of time here, even using the shoulder to get around whatever traffic is in his way here. Again, he is on a two-lane express side of the 91 freeway, the number 1 and 2 straddling that single dotted white line there at, I mean, this is incredible. That is an accurate speed. We're pushed all the way in here. He is doing about a buck to maybe even 110 miles per hour here. So really dangerous speeds. Can't under score that enough. Just a dangerous
Prime
situation
Freaky.
here. But at these speeds, we say this all the time, you would much rather see it on the freeway than some of the erratic driving just that we saw in a few minutes
Jesus
on
Christ,
surface streets. If this gets off
Hey,
the
no
freeway,
need to
I
yell at
really
me.
worry what kind of
Damn,
damage
brother.
you could do on surface streets. So if they could keep him on the
Came in here
freeway,
shouting it.
that'd be great. But for the time being, they are not even in the vicinity, and you can see the moves that he is doing here. I mean, this is very dangerous, very erratic driving. Almost
He's
hit
the
that car
prime.
right there, cutting people
Kill
off.
and reset
and
love.
he doesn't even have any police behind him. No lights and sirens. He is just booking it at, just going as fast as that truck will travel, I think, with the helicopters overhead.
Not sure yet, Finn. It depends. Maybe Wulong.
Yeah, we're dealing with a lot of unconfirmed information. Obviously, we're speculating.
Where's this one
a little
taking
bit.
place?
Anytime you
Do you even
hear
need
the
to
word
ask?
road rage, you have to wonder whether the person
It's
is
LA,
in their right
man.
state of mind. Are they under the
That's where like
influence
every
of
chase
something like
happens
that?
now.
Or is this a larger crime spree?
Driving in LA right now is like driving in Spy
We're
Kids
now into
3D.
Anaheim
It's all
Hills
just like a
area
giant
where he
fucking
is still riding that
race.
shoulder to get around the very few cars in his way. They're not really even in his way, but he is just about to off-road here to get around the few cars that there are in those express lanes. For some reason, he doesn't want to pull over to the right here. Again, he's got the whole freeway to himself. Why he's using that shoulder, I have no idea. But again, the information that we have received from police is that this was a road rage incident that resulted in a hit and run, and our assignment desk did get some information that this may also involve a robbery. So again, this could be part of a larger crime spree, or this could just be, well, I think at this point it's fair to say this is a crime spree, because now when you see somebody daring enough and brazen enough to carjack somebody in the middle of the day like that at a gas station just to get away from the cops, obviously this is somebody with probably, and we can't say this for sure obviously, but probably already.
Yeah, no, I already know. I already know. when that happens, I'll go full cam. Or just skip ahead of it.
I'll ride with you.
Wait, he stole the truck and he's driving.
Those main lanes are all
I know.
full, so now he has to use those express lanes. The main lanes have backed up quickly. That traffic
Auxiliary
that's flying
sub-reader.
past there is barely moving. He's still doing 100 miles per hour past all of those people as he approaches the 55 freeway. That's part of the reason that the freeway
Auxiliary
slows down
sub-zero.
right here. It's also a little bit of an incline here, so he is going against traffic. Again, a bulk of that rush hour traffic is coming eastbound. He is going westbound, but you're so right. The further west he gets, the heavier traffic is going to get, and obviously the priority is to end this somehow, but right now I don't see how, because
He's a prime
they don't even
Rango.
have units in position.
Is he
And with
going
traffic
somewhere?
moving the way it is,
I don't know what his plan is.
that eventually arrive here are gonna
I'll wager a guess he doesn't have a plan.
that transition onto the
So I don't think he's necessarily trying to make it to like Lester's shop or anything. He's just driving off pure instinct and panic.
commits to the southbound side of the 55 freeway, I believe.
Thanks to Resub Compton.
I would have expected CHP the first. I would have expected CHP to be the first people to arrive.
Okay, time to go full cam. I'll take Chris's job for a minute and tell you what happens here. I know that it's around this point. Yep. What happens is the driver slows down, leans out of the window, and fires a fucking machine gun at the police behind him. So he leans out and fires. I believe it's just like a assault rifle. That's what it looks like at the cops. And then he speeds off again.
Rifle that just came out that driver's side window, shooting back at those units. He just shot in the direction of those law enforcement units. That is believed to be Corona PD. I can't confirm that. That's believed to be Corona.
Right around a ton of just cars everywhere. Ton of very, very not good. This is not a good guy. If you can believe that.
We're gonna try and get on the south side of the freeway here, get better eyes on the driver's side. But guys, we are dealing with, obviously, I mean, it goes without saying, we are dealing with a major criminal behind the wheel of this pickup truck.
Right you are, Chris. A major criminal indeed. I would be inclined to agree with you there. I'd even go as far as to call this guy just a downright jerk.
Look at this.
Pardon my French.
Getting
I'll
off,
say it.
getting off. And coming at us. He's coming at us. Now he is. Look at this. Is he wearing a uniform? Is he wearing a uniform? I can't tell for sure. Or is it maybe a sports jersey?
What uniform would this be? What? I don't think he's wearing a uniform, Chris. I also don't even think it's a jersey. I think it's just like a normal shirt with some kind of brand on it. A civilian uniform. Yeah, I don't know what uniform this would be. I don't know what Chris thought he saw there. Thought he was like some kind of decorated National Guard or something, I guess. I have no clue what he thought he saw on that one, but that just looks like normal attire.
It's either a sport. Maybe it's a. Okay, it's just a T-shirt. Okay, I thought I saw an arm patch there. Excuse me. Yeah, it caught me off guard there. Obviously, an older gentleman with a goatee wearing a baseball cap.
Man, is that a wait? What the fuck, Chris? I think I know who this is. Isn't this the guy from Orange County Choppers?
Yeah.
Fuck is his name? Oh man, wait, wow. That looks. It actually looks like shockingly close to that guy. What is his name? I can't remember it now. That goatee is iconic, and he's wearing a backwards cap too. Here, what's his name? I just get a bunch of pictures of him. I don't get his name. What the fuck is it? Chat, what is it? It's not fucking Fred Durst. Don't be ridiculous. Fred Durst would never do this. Well, not like the Orange County Chopper guy would, though. Why can't I find his name? I'll type in Orange County Chopper's main guy. Paul John Teetle.
Yes.
Tell me this doesn't look somewhat close. I might be onto something here. I'm no like crackshot investigator, but I tell you there's something fishy afoot here.
Me off guard there. Obviously an older gentleman with a goatee wearing a baseball cap, and it does look like maybe a sports jersey or a t-shirt that he's wearing with that gun in his lap.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's got a gun in his
Oh,
lap.
he is wearing a jersey though. You were right about that, Chris.
Next to him, the driver rolling down the window, taking his AirPods out.
What the fuck is happening here?
With another driver. Looks like he's asking for directions. He's asking for directions.
What
He's
the
at Hudson
fuck?
Avenue, just off of the 55 freeway, and it looks
What
like
the-
he was trying to figure out where he is or where.
What the fuck? That is... This is real life. If you showed me that in a movie, I wouldn't believe you. Wow.
Where he's going. There are going to be multiple agencies now that are going
There's
to
a
be
tier 1
working
Lake and Resub
cohesively,
Red,
hopefully here in the
Pro,
very short order.
Woodchuck,
to put this
and
to an end.
Veteran,
You're
and
talking about
Tyrone.
Riverside County
The
Sheriff.
Bitch Grinch.
You're talking about Orange County Sheriffs. You're talking about Anaheim PD, Corona PD, the California Highway.
Hey, buddy, how can I escape the police? Oh yeah, if you just go up right there, there's a paint shop you can park in and you'll lose all your stars.
It was just too.
Damn.
It happened too fast, and we did not get a good glimpse at the pursuing officers there. But it appeared to be, from what I'm being told, a Corona PD officer that pulled in behind this pickup truck, and as he came to a stop in the middle of the transition, pulled out that assault rifle, and look at this, right through the red here, he's taking the left turn onto, I think that's going to put him, is that onto the freeway, Rob? I can't tell. Is that it's a freeway entrance. Going to put him back onto the westbound side of the 91. He wants to get back onto the freeway. That's going to be the westbound 91 freeway. Driver's side window being rolled up now, guys.
I already said that. Is this live right now? No, it ended an hour ago. I was getting tagged in it while I was lifting.
Time to get serious.
And I got kind of the cliff notes. Runkle. That's a great name. I like it, Jay. Thanks, Reset Sunray.
They have to work together and triangulate and catch
More toss
up
at
with them.
28:30. Thank you.
That is going to change. You're going to see lots of units pursuing this truck. They will even start performing traffic breaks to shut down the freeway if they have to. I'm being told as he shot back at that Corona PD officer.
Thanks to Prime Menace, Slice, and Reset Dingus.
Fired back at the pickup truck. Now, you saw that close up to the driver's side there. It certainly appeared that he was not injured, but there were bullets flying in his direction. So a shootout there on the transition. Corona PD firing their weapons
There's some
back.
joke in
Now,
Koala.
an officer involved shooting. They stopped, and he kept going again at triple-digit speeds, just as he's doing right now in the HOV lane. We again are on the westbound side of the 91 freeway. I don't see any. In fact,
right.
Rob, can you pull out? There might be one or two. That is going to be. Dan, help me out here. Is that an unmarked CHP unit? That might be an unmarked. Let's go ahead. Show me the white SUV really quick. White SUV. That's a I think that's a supervisor, right? That would be a CHP.
No, that's a road, Chris.
If I'm not mistaken, under the freeway. It could be a canine or either a supervisor. In any case, that's the white SUV you see. That's CHP. There's another black unmarked unit that's behind him. So a couple of unmarked units, and then I think I saw a black and white behind them. I'm sorry, there's a lot happening up here, guys. But from what I've counted, at least 3 units with their lights and sirens going.
Why is he running?
2 of them look like
he stole the car, shot at police officers, like, and now he's just desperate to try and get away. That's why he's running.
One of them may have even been the canine unit. In any event, they are not pulling back. They are a little bit behind them. Look at this, pulling right up on this person in the HOV lane. Still looking for a way to squeeze through here. Slowing down with the traffic. It looks like he doesn't really have anywhere to go. Traffic's not exceptionally heavy. It's like moderate traffic right now.
There's a comment with timestamps for every toss. Oh, good, that's
really
helpful.
has nowhere to go with that center divider there. So
oh, but this is spoilers for the other shit. I just need to avoid the toss stuff.
Yeah, right on target.
Task complete. You look amazing as always.
Running never works. Why would he do that? Well, he's obviously not very smart. Like, you have to be pretty fucking dumb to try. And you have to be even dumber to shoot at police. There's a Prime Tyrone. And there's some Peter.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. Congrats, Wood. There's your sub Timmy. Why does it still say suspect? It reminds me of what I read today, where Chris Brown picked up, or not Chris Brown, Travis Scott picked up a fan's phone and threw it, and it was videoed the entire way of Travis Scott picking up the phone and throwing it, and they still said allegedly through the phone, even though you can see it. It's verified, it's confirmed, but you still have to say suspect or alleged, which I think is very silly.
That we're used to seeing these pursuits end are probably not on the list.
It was Chris Brown? No. I mean, this isn't that important to pause it for, but no, you're thinking of something different. This actually happened twice. Chris Brown was giving a lap dance to a woman on stage who wouldn't stop being on her phone, so then after he was fucking dry thrusting his butthole on her leg, he picked up her phone and threw it. But Travis Scott was in the headlines today because during one of his sets, he took some fan's phone that was recording and threw it. It's 2 different instances. Here, I'll pull up the Travis Scott one. And I guess it's a assault lawsuit because of it. Okay. 2 different cases, but within 24 hours of each other, so I understand why most people would be getting it confused. 55 resub Spear. Appreciate it. And the resub Mercurius. That's old, isn't it? Oh, I don't know if it's old, but it just broke today.
Obviously, we have no idea how exactly it's going to come to an end, but the behavior that we are seeing here
1925,
let's just say, next level.
Okay.
By the way, we are dealing with multiple...
Let me know when I'm getting close to one, just in case I lose track of time.
This truck. So, despite the information that we received about the
road rage watching audio.
and the hit and run, that would be a serious enough charge that would warrant a lot of law enforcement, with no doubt. But if there was another robbery involved, or whatever else, it certainly would make a lot of sense, because there was already 2 helicopters overhead when we were hearing about this pursuit. It included Riverside County Sheriff and Ontario PD. Ontario is nowhere near here, so for Ontario to come down to Corona, that raises lots of questions. Corona PD involved...
Is it just tossed because of the gunfire? Yeah.
After their units had been fired at, and CHP, before he carjacked this vehicle, was already on the way out via ground and air units with their airplanes to continue monitoring this pursuit. So he has had a lot of eyes on him for the last hour or so, and obviously things have only ramped up since then. So again, the backstory here is going to be.
What if he found that rifle in the car after stealing it? He wouldn't change it. It's not like the rifle itself started shooting at the officers. It doesn't have a mind of its own, like Soul Eater or anything.
Or at least quite serious. In any event, we find ourselves still on the 91 freeway, hugging that HOV lane, slowing down when he has to. Doesn't have a whole lot of pavement to play with in terms of that left shoulder, but the freeway is going to start to slow down. If he stays on the 91, or even if he takes the, let's see, he's coming up.
Is Recent Prophecy?
I want to say he's coming up on the 5, right? Yeah, he's coming up on the 5 freeway. That'll be a big decision for him. He might commit to the 91, which I think if he stays in that lane.
This is a new one. Just happened an hour ago, yeah.
I just saw that sign. I think he still has the option of staying on the 91 or getting off and getting onto the 5 freeway. He's over the goal point, thinking about switching over, and I think pushing on that sign right there. So if he stays on the left side, if he stays in that left lane, that'll put him on the 91, right side onto the 5. He's staying left, taking the left lane onto the 91, so staying on the 91 westbound, where traffic is
I think it's the Tier 1 Gallum,
lighter,
or Delima,
for the next couple of miles.
Anything catch your eye?
The Resub Soma. Cameraman better be getting paid well. Well, Cameraman and Chris, they're a great team. They work really well together. The coverage they provide of car chases is like Super Bowl level.
I mean, you know, just with the knowledge of the high caliber weapon that he's got in his lap there, you just, and the way he's willing to use it, if he's willing to fire at police officers, he's willing to fire at anybody who gets in his way. And that's why, as you guys are talking about, it's so dangerous to be anywhere near this.
There's a Resub, Feed, and a Bungie.
If at the very least they could get more units to shut down the freeway, that would be the ideal. I mean, that from my perspective would be the number one thing that they should be doing is shutting down the freeway. I will leave them to make that call, leave it to them. But right now, I don't see even those other CHP units that we saw. They have fallen
the
way
Resub
back
Squared in
because he's
Neon.
continued these ridiculous speeds.
And yeah, I'm very excited for Wulong.
I'm ready to work.
Thanks to the gift sub Ethereal.
Now that's
Okay, hold on. We're about to come up to the next toss moment, so let me just skip by it. Oh no, never mind. Wrong one. This is him just barely. It wasn't him firing. This was him barely missing this red car.
And really? I mean, this is a top-heavy vehicle, as you obviously know, and he is taking some of these lane changes really, really fast. So he is obviously very agitated.
It's 28,
His
yeah.
adrenaline must be through the roof.
Thanks to Reset, you boy.
There's Artesia Boulevard, it looks like. Getting off at Artesia.
Do you hear about the car chase? Yeah, I've heard about it.
Red light, through the light, cutting off somebody going in oncoming lanes of traffic, westbound Artesia Boulevard, coming up to another red light with lots of cross traffic, going through the red light again in the wrong lanes. He's going the wrong way, on Artesia Boulevard.
Oh, you know those horns are ripping at him.
Continuing westbound Artesia.
He's got to be so embarrassed.
Guys, what we don't see here
The ultimate shame.
law enforcement yet. None of them were able to get off the freeway with them. We have not seen any law enforcement for several minutes. This is so scary.
Next to the resub Nano. I think so. I'm pretty sure I've seen that one, Nano. Surprised he hasn't been shot by another driver. Man, what? Why would he? It's not like they know that this guy's a criminal. It's not like they put out an APB over the fucking radio where it hijacked every car's system and just blasted. Be on the lookout for a black pickup truck. Open fire on them if you can.
SUV, perhaps it's a different agency. Can't confirm that. Another black and white behind him. Look at him doing 90 miles per hour on surface streets here.
There's a tier 1 machine and the 15 gift subs Loser Cruiser. Thank you for that.
Another red light here.
Appreciate that. Thank you,
Skirt
Cruiser.
around it and go through. Watch this. He's coming up to the crosswalk and now inching his way through here, slowing down for the cross traffic and continuing westbound Artesia with those units behind him.
And the bits fin. Oof.
Oh boy.
Jesus. He's a prime philo.
I've got some suggestions if you're open to them.
Right.
This might be the worst time of the day to see this happening. I mean,
Yeah, this is terrifying with how many people are walking around.
people getting off school, as you said, people coming home from work. The streets are obviously very busy. We haven't seen a whole lot of pedestrian traffic here, but he is putting so many lives in danger. And I
He's the
just
tier
worry
of the prime
about
left
what
and the
happens
resub
when
man.
he comes to another stop. If he feels threatened, or if he stops the vehicle once again, his options are going to be limited. But he's the one with the gun, and so oh. Oh, forget about it. I mean, he's blowing through others. It just takes one wrong move if you have cross traffic coming through.
Here's a resub taco.
So look at this, threading the double yellow line into oncoming lanes of Artesia Boulevard again, just trying to get past a couple of vehicles here. It's not even like a big traffic jam. He is just trying
Yeah, he's just a fucking idiot.
those units.
What was that? What the fuck was that? This guy is just an absolute maniac. I can't believe it. Oh my god.
I mean, my mind immediately goes to the wild and crazy chase we covered in Fullerton just a few months
There's a
ago
tier
back in
1
November.
Hesse
We
in
all
the
know
front table.
how that one ended, a much different situation, but still, I mean, that was where we literally saw 3 carjackings in one afternoon in one pursuit. So, this guy's limited. Look at people biking across the street here. He's taking a left turn.
3 carjackings in one afternoon, huh?
Southbound side of Woodruff Avenue. Southbound side of
I-
Woodruff, where he maybe
I can't even say I'm surprised.
Let me just get off of Artesia here. He made a wild left there, and when we can, we'll pull back.
We saw
once
that
again
one.
to see if any of
It
those
wasn't 3. The one we watched had 2, unless one of them was off stream.
From the looks of it, I would say not yet. Look at this.
It was the van. There was only. Oh,
Look
Jesus
at
Christ.
this, a whole group of kids crossing
Holy shit.
out here. This is the worst. This is the worst. This is the worst. Let's just
Oh, he's gonna try and fucking inch his way through.
at a slow clip here. Lets the kids cross and just keeps going. Nobody here has any idea
What the
what
fuck?
has happened or what is going on inside that pickup truck. Please just keep going. Please just keep going. He's stopping. He's stopping. He's trying to maybe.
That is. If I was watching this live, I would have been panicking.
There are a bunch of units now. There they are. They've caught up now. A whole different story. And they're gonna. Okay. So the first question I have, and Rob will help me out with this when he can. I want to and with the help of our
Maybe some
science staff, I want
classic
to get a better
Yeti in the
idea
Prime
of
Dizzle.
what other agencies are involved here, because like I said earlier, there are going to be numerous agencies, as there likely were right there just at that intersection alone. A whole bunch of different agencies certainly were in Cerritos' jurisdiction. So
There's some
Cerritos
Sharo.
PD, that was actually Corona and Anaheim still. I'm being told still Corona and Anaheim, still the primary agencies here that have managed to catch up with him here in Cerritos. Now
And the
takes the
resub
turn
birdie or bird.
on to, let's.
This
I
guy's making a
wanna say
pickup look
that's
like a
on Conrad
Ferrari. A
Avenue.
Ferrari.
We'll
Yeah.
confirm that here in a second. That's South Street. Made a turn onto
This
South
pickup
Street,
is
going northbound
much
South
faster
Street.
than I would have
The
expected.
good news, guys, is that there were about a half a dozen, at least a half a dozen
There's the Prime
armed units
Reverb and the resub
behind them
Mikey.
that they will be in a
Resub Josh.
position now to mitigate whatever we are about to see here. But here he is, face to face, in oncoming lanes of traffic.
This is a fucking wild chase. He has spent more time in the wrong lane than he has in the right one.
Squeeze through. Those units are gonna. I mean, what are the options?
Oh
And
my
you have to
God.
wonder, what are the options for these units? They are ready for anything, but how do they strategize to bring this to an end any quicker than we see any other chase? Because this guy has to be taken off the road as soon.
This is also one of the. Okay, hold on. I already know TOS this thing up because I know he shoots again. No one. I know no one gets hit. I just. I don't want to take any chances here. Okay. I think that's the end of that.
I've got. Let's get started.
Okay, yeah. There's a resub Donatello. Okay. Thanks, resub Synth and the Prime Flamboyant and resub Ryan.
Of those officers.
Police should use grapple hooks. I actually said that like a day ago. They should have these kind of almost twisted metal-like vehicles where it shoots out like a grappling harpoon or something, like almost a Batman device, into the back of it, and they just reel it in. That's what I said. That shit would be incredible. They shoot nets. I've never seen that, so I don't know what that's referring to.
We're in Lakewood, and you start to see a little bit of smoke coming from the brakes as he a hard brake there as he came up on that intersection. So a little bit too hard. You saw a little bit of smoke emanating, and now he's continuing through through Del Amo, rather.
He's a resub, Mr. 98.
Northbound. I'm sorry, northbound Bellflower through all of these red lights, hoping to lose those.
Because this is one of the very few chases where I completely understand why the authorities haven't been able to stop him yet. He's not only heavily armed, but it's heavily populated, the areas he's going through, so they can't pit maneuver him. They can't engage in a shootout because there's too many potential victims that are just getting hit in crossfire. They really can't do anything here. I totally get it. They can't spike trap him because they can't catch up to him and get ahead of him, and they'd probably still hit other cars in the crossfire with it. Like, their options are super limited. This one I totally get.
He was able to see those officers from the position where he shot that gun. That was fairly close range. Certainly hope for the best for those officers. We're continuing through another major intersection, the wrong way through another red light.
A sniper from the helicopter. Jesus Christ. This isn't a video game. Like, that would be the most unreal shot of all time. Like, this is perfect. Look at how far out the helicopter is. We're zoomed in heavily. That shot would be crazy. You'd have to lead the shot by an unreal margin, and the vehicle's going over 100 miles per hour with fluctuating speeds.
Any other way that either him going to jail
Chris could do it. Yeah, maybe Chris could do it.
Worse. So that's the given that I can tell you. But how we get to that point is certainly up for grabs.
These are Boop, Bad Gamer, and Ghost. And the bits stank in Mac. They should just paint fake tunnels on the walls like Looney Tunes. That'll get them. Oh, some Wile E. Coyote shit. They just paint like escape tunnel here, police not allowed, and it's just a wall they run into. Yeah, that could work. Why haven't they tried that?
By the way, I have to correct myself. I said northbound. He's traveling southbound on Bellflower. I think for the last couple of minutes I was saying northbound. He's traveling.
Oh, hold on.
Got something in mind?
No, not yet.
Southbound ever since he made that turn out of that neighborhood. So traveling closer to Seal Beach here as
Leave tier 1 shade.
And now continuing here, slowing down where he has to, but really with no hesitation, jumping into the wrong lanes of traffic and continuing to blow through red lights. I apologize, Ellen. You mentioned something there. You asked me a question. I didn't quite catch it. What was that?
Tier 1 literal WR. We should have an EMP harpoon thing like from Fast and Furious that disables the car's computer.
Well, it's a good question, and there it is.
I actually totally forgot about that. That was when Fast and Furious was almost still grounded in reality too. I think that was the second movie.
Of the 405, it sure is.
They shoot the EMP darts.
405 northbound, and we are back on the freeway. The good news with this, aside from the obvious, is that CHP will now be, with maybe a little bit of luck on their side, maybe in a better position to shut down the freeway. At least shut down the freeway behind him.
Donkey, Nerissa Braden, and
even shut down the
Mnemonics.
freeway ahead of him. But this is an all-hands-on-deck situation. They will use every unit at their disposal to shut down the freeway. I have to believe that's the case.
Someone in chat said this happens so much, but this has happened since cars were a household item. We just have live feeds of it now. That's what I wondered as well. Because very clearly, the amount of live footage of these car chases has escalated drastically over the last year or so. And I was wondering if it's always been like this in LA, or if it's just now being broadcast this often. Because I don't live in LA, I don't know how common police chases are there. Go back to the plane? What do you mean, to the plane? Did he put in a cheat code and get a plane to spawn? What? Sorry, I was looking at chat. Where?
On my way there.
Did I miss it, or did I not go back far enough?
At least shut down the there here. Ellen, you mentioned something that you asked me a question. I didn't quite catch it. What was that?
Thanks, Resub, Spencer, Mitch, and Mr. T. And Chew. It's when he gets onto the freeway.
There it is, the 405. He's jumping on the 405. And that, I think, will be the northbound side of the 405. It sure is. It sure is. He's taking the 405 northbound, and we are back on the freeway. The good news with this, aside from the obvious, is that CHP will now be with maybe a little bit of luck on their side, maybe in a better position to shut down the freeway. At least shut down the freeway behind him, potentially even shut down the freeway ahead of him. But this is an all-hands-on-deck situation. They will use every
Did I go back far enough, or is it not come up yet?
I have to believe that's
Did I miss it again? Oh, there it is. Shameless. Shameless Southwest marketing. No, I didn't know Attack on Titan started today, so I'm gonna watch the episode tomorrow.
They are going to have to call in. My anticipation here, with limited knowledge, and I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, obviously, guys, but the only practical thing that I could think of, and there happens to be one nearby, is for the LA County Sheriff's Department, for example, to bring in one of their armored Bearcat vehicles. presumably they will need to.
That's still extremely dangerous, though.
To surround this truck. But this is a situation where a pit maneuver ain't gonna happen, spike strips are out of the question, all of the things that we're used to seeing, throw that book away. Just take that text.
That's exactly what I was saying, Chris.
I think this is gonna require multiple armored vehicles, ultimately, to surround this truck and potentially box it in, unless this comes to an end some other way sooner. But in the meantime, those units are following from a distance. They don't want to get up right behind them, as you mentioned, Alan, because obviously every time they do that, they end up getting shot at. So nobody wants to see that again. They're going to stay back a little bit, not too far. They don't want to lose them, but they will pull back a little bit so they're ready for the end here. And now he's off of the freeway at Temple Avenue, by the way, maybe getting back on. There's an opportunity if he makes the right here. Another entrance ramp. I believe.
Could they use a giant magnet to stick to the car?
Westbound Willow Street.
You talking about from a helicopter? Take like a giant magnet to the top of it and try and lift it?
Slowing down a little bit compared to the driving we've seen earlier on surface.
Another interesting cartoonish suggestion, I suppose.
Closer to the Long Beach city limits.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
That's probably exactly what was going through his head when he got off the freeway, because it was already starting to slow down. And as we've said already a few times, this is the worst time of the day, not only for pedestrians, but traffic-wise, and just the potential for risk here is just through the roof. So again, making another random turn, appears to be a random left turn.
Okay, it's coming up on TUS. Skip that. Jesus.
Maybe firing.
Tell us what happens. Oh, is this another little,
I don't know what he was firing at.
a little gunshots going off. It's no good. Bad stuff.
Firing out of the vehicle. Again, I don't know what he was pointing at, but more shots fired here on PCH.
I think that is the last one.
You can carve materials off of small monsters as well.
Handgun? No, he's got an assault rifle. And he's got like a goddamn machine gun in there.
Yep, we're going to stay on the driver's side of the vehicle.
He's a
here as he
5
makes
subs
his way
venom.
through another major intersection. What was unclear there is what he was shooting at, because if he was willing to fire through his own windshield, he must have had a target that he was pointing at. We did not see where those bullets ultimately landed. This is the third separate shooting by my count.
That's our target.
This is the third separate shooting by my count, and quite frankly, guys, we don't know if anybody has been struck by gunfire over the course of this pursuit yet. It's certainly possible. We just don't have that information yet.
It doesn't end in shots. It actually doesn't. Usually when someone shoots at a police officer, it ends with like fucking 1,000 mag dumps. In this case, it didn't. I know that. When I got tagged on Twitter about this, they made sure to mention that. So I know it doesn't end with that. Why spoil? Well, because I mean, I couldn't watch that if that was the case. Was this recent? Yeah, it was an hour, well, 2 hours ago now. Is your shit wearing off? No idea how much gas is in this truck. If I remember correctly, they said at the beginning that he actually carjacked this from a gas station, so it might have just a fresh tank. That's very possible. There's a Prime and Mr. Rocky, Mr. William. Now you're getting wacky with it, Jay. Resub Coco. Don't understand why people run away like this. All they're doing is adding time to their jail sentence. Yeah, you see what you're doing though? You're already thinking, which is more than what these people do. This fucking inbred goofball not only carjacked a pickup truck, but then opened fire on officers. He'll never see the light of day. It's a miracle he didn't get executed by the cops.
Power up.
Like, these are not smart people.
At Grainger, we're for the ones who pay attention to every little detail. The ones who fuss, tinker, and sweat the small stuff. Because you know the tiniest thing can make the biggest difference when it comes to keeping business moving. We get it. We're the same way, offering access to product experts to help you quickly and easily find what you need. So whatever your industry, you know you're always getting professional-grade products. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
What happened to the audio? Why are you whispering now, Chris? Why is this ASMR?
Bypass the 710 freeway. There is the possibility that he aims towards the 110 freeway and decides to get on the Harbor Freeway, and then at that point he has more options. But in the meantime, we have bypassed the 710. He is still committed to PCH, and anytime you see any traffic in his way, still pulling the same tactic of jumping over the double yellow lines into oncoming lanes of traffic, blowing right through the red lights. The dangerous driving continues, but quite frankly, the scariest moments are when he pulls into a stop or slows down. So I don't know what's worse at this point with this guy. They just need,
This is California. If so, he'll be out in a week. I asked this question during our first chase because I just don't know enough about like how California enforces crime like this. I asked if it was soft on crime. Most people said no. So I don't know, but I will tell you, this guy, no shot. He has opened fire on officers 3 separate times and endangered the public countless times during the chase. 0% chance, no matter how soft on crime they are, if they are.
I have a law enforcement officer sitting right next to me who was flying Air 7 this afternoon, Dan, who has 30 years of experience with LAPD. Would I be correct, Dan, in saying that they would be, it would be almost likely at this point that a supervisor has authorized the use of force to fire into that vehicle? Yeah, at this point, it's fair to say that gunfire may very well be fired in his direction if they can get
Tory. Yeah, it is.
To bring that is certainly a possibility. A more peaceful resolution would be if they could somehow disable this truck some other way with an armored vehicle.
Juice Boy.
The way he's driving and the way...
Do the people that get damaged by this man have to pay the damage by themselves, or how does it work in America?
I mean, it's really hard to...
I asked that same question too, and I can't remember what the answer was, because the first chase we watched, the guy ran into like a guy stole 2 civilian vehicles and both of them got fucked up. I think they had to do GoFundMes to reimburse the cash, so the public paid for it for people that wanted to be, you know, helpful. I don't think they actually reimbursed. Insurance? Oh, true. Maybe in that case, it was just a lack of insurance then. Yeah, good point. But I don't think the onus is on the department to reimburse the public. The Rocky, the resub game, and SKZ. Makes the prime variable. You there, Chris? I think he's lubricating the gears. His throat might be sore from casting for about an hour now already. He puts it all on the line. He's working just as hard as the officers engaged in the chase. I can hear you, Chris.
We've come underneath the 110 freeway. We have left the jurisdiction of Long Beach, and we're now in, I believe, either LA County's Carson jurisdiction or potentially even Torrance as we make our way further west
kissing crazy.
along the which again, I know we're having communication issues. I cannot hear you guys right now, but the chase is continuing with several good spots.
Whoa! Shit. Actually, here, hold on, I know the toss coming up, so I'll just skip by that anyway. Oh, no, he does. The next toss is more shooting. I thought it was something else. Oh, wow. So, someone did timestamps of, like, toss moments. The next one was the 4th shooting, but they believe that that actually came from the police chopper while he was slowing down. Because apparently he did, it seems like he did actually get hit at that moment because he started driving erratically.
This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
Yeah, maybe. Wow. Yeah, 100%. Holy fuck, they blasted him with a goddamn musket. Jesus Christ. Obviously can't show it on stream, but just seconds ago, a giant like blast came off of the truck, and you could even hear it through the scuffed audio from ABC here since they're having audio problems. It actually sounded like a goddamn elephant gun.
This is coming to a stop, coming to a stop.
Oh, actually, okay, hold on. I don't think I can show this because apparently he was bleeding from it. Oh wait, that's not yet. Oh no, that was a little bait and switch. He must have rubbed dirt in his wounds and then continued.
They can't hear me, right?
Thanks for the 5 gift subs, Rocky. Yeah, I don't know what they shot him with. It must have been a fucking blunderbuss, though, because the shock
Newscopter
waves...
has to come down. Take Newscopter off.
Damn, Chris. The shock wave on top of the truck was huge. Oh, God. Speaking of huge, thank you, Rod. Christ. Thank you for the 50 gift subs again, man. Good lord. Thank you, Rod. Really appreciate that.
Nothing.
I hope you had a good day, man. Thanks for the resub, Courage. So the chatter who said sniping from the helicopter was right. Yeah, I guess fucking so, actually. Oh yeah, I'll eat crow on that one. I'll eat some shit there. Yeah, apparently the chatter who said why not just snipe him from the helicopter 100% was right. They actually did that, which is a crazy shot. Well, to be fair though, he wasn't really moving when they pulled the shot off. So they might have just been waiting for the right time. What caused the chase? carjacking, and then he shot at the officers. Oh! Oh! Now I know this is coming up. Damn! I don't even think that officer knew there was a chase going on. The dude was just kind of hanging out. He was like, man, today's been really uneventful. Not much going on in the department. Oh, Jesus! Jeepers! Zoinks! Alright. But yeah, he apparently gets out and there's some blood, so I need to skip past that. I don't... It says there's blood, but I don't see any. This seems like it should be fine. So, hold on. Let me just... I want to make sure. But it looks like there's no blood here.
Almost there.
Yeah, it doesn't... It really doesn't seem like there's any blood.
Yeah, right on target.
Like, I'm going frame by frame. Can someone else check on their end? Yeah, blood would be tossed, that's why I've got to avoid it. I don't see it. Oh, it's after he gets taken down is where the blood is? Oh, yeah, you're right. It's okay. So everything up till the takedown looks fine. Okay, yeah, so here, I can show you the whole foot chase because, wow.
Right.
I'll tell you one thing, this guy was no star running back for his football
running
team.
Running without the gun. They're going to take him down here. He's now
That
on
is
Western Avenue.
rough
Oh my
form.
goodness. Oh my goodness, he's on foot trying to
But he
carjack
immediately
somebody else.
goes to try and carjack someone else.
Somebody else.
Also, I will say, sorry to immediately blue ball you. I want to point this out. This man's got that like mid-90s swag. He's got the snapback slightly off to the side. He looks like he's part of like an old b-boy troupe. Crazy drip.
Whoa.
Yep. Okay, now I've got to stop. They dogpile on top of him though. And then you can see some blood on his shirt.
Please visit again.
Yeah, let me go past that.
Anything I can... Let's get started.
Okay, there's no blood here. What the fuck? Is this a... Hey. I'm not familiar with normal protocol, but do they usually do this like a... Get him up here like a wild hog wrangling? What the fuck? It's like a prized fish. What the fuck? Even Chris is stunned.
On 5.
Open my tackle box.
FM1 is on 4. FM2 is on 5. The volumes, yeah. Both say ICOM.
Wow. That was a fucking crazy chase. Knocked his ass out. It didn't look like he was knocked out, but maybe he was. It's very possible. Yeah, that would explain it.
Can't believe he took. I can't believe he didn't take the gun.
I'm happy he didn't.
Anybody get hurt? Maybe the cop might have gotten hurt, huh? Was it a bad hit? I almost missed it.
Time to get started.
Did he carjack a police truck? No, he hit a police truck. I'm pretty sure that officer was... He didn't even know where that chase was going. He was just in the area and then just got clipped.
Come anytime you need something.
But he ended up being the hero. He finally stopped this madman. Actually, that was...
Alright.
Apparently, they arrest some random person at the end, so I guess we'll go to that in a second. But unironically,
he got shot.
That officer... He's like Luigi. He won by...
I don't even know this. That guy got shot. Alright, Des. I'm getting off. Ta-ta for now. Goodbye forever. Maybe.